Well, thanks for staying with us. And boy, Carrie, we've got a really special segment coming up right now. We've got an amazing, amazing theater arts department chair at Humble High School, who not too long ago really initiated with her students the whole idea of poetry and becoming poets. And that has really grown to, I think, a very, very impressive set of poets at Humble High School, 3 of which are with us now. And guys, thanks so much for being with us. 3 of our amazing Humble High School seniors. We've got Marcus Rodriguez, Anaiis, say it again?
Anaiis.
Anaiis. It's clear that I'm not a poet, Anaiis. I apologize. Anaiis, Simon, and Carl Williams. Guys, again, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
You all have not only written some amazing poetry, but you've been recognized through a variety of competitions and recently qualified to compete on an international level. And if I've got the information correct, it's about slam poetry.
Yeah.
Okay. Anaiis, what is slam poetry?
All right. Slam poetry is basically you get on stage and you're performing a poem that you wrote, and really it comes from the heart, and you say your ideas and your piece to all the audience, and everyone's so involved. You get like mostly 3 minutes to say your piece, and you incorporate theatrical movements, and you look at the audience, and you kind of just vibe with the audience, and the audience vibes back. And if they like something that you're saying, they snap or clap. It's kind of like a coffee shop type deal. It's really cool. I like slam poetry. It's awesome, and so kind of like a family, and it's great.
Anaiis, that's really cool.
That is awesome.
What's a little scary is I remember those cafes. I just, wow.
Okay, so you're up, cafe, you're vibing, people are judging you.
Yeah.
What is the criteria as far as winning a slam poetry contest, Marcus?
Winning a slam poetry contest will usually have 3 or 4 or 5 judges sitting there, and they watch you while you perform your 3-minute piece, and based on their personal opinion of what you just performed, how much they like it, how creative they thought it was, how good they thought the writing was, how good they thought you were as a performer, because that's really important too, because it's not just going up there and reading a poem that you wrote, but you have to perform it with your body and with your voice, and you have to make these little decisions of how you're going to perform it, and then afterwards the judges give you a score and they add it up, and your score competes with the other scores to find out who won at the end of it.
And that's awesome. And, you know, and poetry's so personal, I'm sure, as all you guys know. They're your pieces. So it really is your story and what you're trying to tell and convey. So not only through your words, but obviously with your actions and your movements. So really cool. I want to go see one of these, guys.
We got to do it. We absolutely have to do it.
Yeah.
So, Carl, you really have excelled because you were named Houston Poet Laureate.
Wow.
I honestly, I mean, very seriously, I mean, that to me, that's extremely impressive, particularly as a former English teacher. I've never been in the presence of a poet laureate.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was a poet laureate until everybody else told me I was.
So tell us, how did you get the title of Houston Poet Laureate?
Short answer, I would guess being good.
I'm sure you're excellent.
Well, I try.
Okay.
But really, I didn't know that I was appointed poet laureate until Miss B, first of all, and our IB, what is she, the coordinator, I guess, Miss Petrie. Yeah, she runs the whole thing. But Miss Petrie, she came up, she was like, "Oh, Carl, congratulations on the poet laureate thing." And I was like, hey, thank you. But then I asked my English teacher what it was, and she kind of explained to me that it was kind of like the guy for poetry. So really, it was just an honor to be appointed. And also, I want to just really, it was an honor for me to be appointed. Also, it's a testament to my hard work, not only my hard work, but the people who have poured into me and who have been important in my development. So it was really a proud moment for me, and it was also a proud moment for everybody who helped me out to become the poet that I am today. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, and Carl, I want you to realize that, and really all of y'all, because as a team, as a slam poetry team, you really have brought a lot of distinction and honor, not only to Humble High School, but to our entire district. And so that pride is well felt, and it has spread to a lot of us. So thank you all. I don't want to run out of time.
No, because we need to hit on a big thing that these guys are doing. The three of you qualified for the Houston team, Metaphor Houston International Poetry, that is actually competing internationally in Atlanta next month. So you guys are representing Houston in an international competition. And, which I think is totally cool, HBO is actually going to be there, and they're going to be filming this competition. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys, what do you think about what do you think about one? You know, here you are on our show, but we're not HBO guy, are we? You're going to be on HBO.
Just a slightly notch below.
A little bit below, right? But international, you're on the international stage. What are your thoughts? Anaiis, let's start with you.
I think it's incredibly scary. But I'm super excited. I'm so stoked to just be on stage and be heard by so many people and meet so many other poets in one big space. I'm just so excited, and the fact that it's going to be filmed just is like an icing on the cake. It's so cool.
Very
It
cool.
is very, very cool.
Marcus?
For me, the exciting part about the whole thing is actually less to do with the whole televised thing, but more to do with having so many poets in one place, because you have so many different viewpoints in one place, and they're going to be going on stage with the whole country. And they all bring so different things to the table. You know, some of them tell personal stories. Some people have big things to say, political statements, and some people just want to stick it to the man.
That never goes away, Marcus.
Never goes away.
Never goes away.
So I'm excited for that.
Okay, outside of sticking it to the man, Carl, what do you think?
Well, this would be my second time being there. Last year was in Philadelphia, and I remember just for me, I don't know if it's the same way for you guys, but for me last year, I saw it as a big opportunity, not only to get your voice heard, but to hear other people. And also, the experience of Brave New Voices was just cool to me because there was so many poets there, so many youth poets there, and I didn't realize how strong that the youth could be until I was actually there with so many people who had different viewpoints and worldviews as you, but they were like-minded, as in they wanted to make their societies better, they wanted to make their communities better, and also they just wanted to be heard. So for me, Brave New Voices is a place where it's a community, and it's almost like a family. I talk to people from last year's Brave New Voices today, from Hawaii and Africa and all that. So it's really, it's less a competition and more a relationship going to Brave New Voices, and I'm excited to go back.
Wow, well stated, well stated. And they are waving us on. I'm sorry we're out of time, but I've got to ask very quickly. So after the HBO stint that's coming up, what's ahead for the three of you next year?
I am going to Philadelphia University for fashion design, and I'm just super excited to explore the city and stuff.
Anaiis, that's awesome.
Great.
That really is awesome. Marcus?
I'm going to go to Lone Star College and pursue a career in teaching children English.
Oh, great. Got something in common.
Future employee guy.
I'm going to the University of Missouri to play ball, and also I'm going to study journalism and marketing. So
Okay, what kind of ball?
football.
Gotcha.
Football.
All right,
Okay.
outstanding.
No, I'm a baseball player.
Just checking, just had to,
Well, guys, in all seriousness, thank you for bringing so much pride to our district, to Humble High School, and to yourselves.
Thank you.
And we're not going to let you get away till we get autographs.
Okay,
And I can't wait. I will be tuning in to watch the special.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And please stay with Gary and I. We'll be right back.